You guys would not believe what just happened. We all thought that we have had a crazy start to the 2024 season, but just wait till I tell you more about the legal troubles involving FIA, Formula One management, and Felipe Massa. Yes, you heard that right. Massa, a former F1 driver, have now filed a legal lawsuit against the F1 and now seeks millions of dollars from them. So what is it, and why is this case going on for decades now? Stick around and I will tell you everything about it. The first 2 months of the 2024 year have seen some utmost chaos in the F1 paddock. Steiner being sacked, Red Bull using Mercedes' dropped zero-pod concept, Ferrari signing Lewis Hamilton for 2025, allegations of harassment against Christian Horner, and investigation into the FIA president himself, blaming him of changing the result of the 2023 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So many things happened in just a span of a couple of months, but now we are diving into deep water territory as FIA and FOM are getting sued by none other than one of its drivers. So if you guys remember a few months ago, Felipe Massa has threatened that he will take legal action against the FIA as he seeks justice for the 2008 season controversy, which I will get into more details in just a minute. Everyone, including me at that time, thought that this was just a bluff to get some cash out from FIA to push this whole thing under the rug, but now things are looking quite different. On 11th of March, Felipe Massa confirmed that his legal team had filed a lawsuit against FIA, Formula One management, and Bernie Ecclestone, who is the former chairman of the Formula One group. The case is related to the infamous crashgate scandal involving the Renault team and Nelson Piquet Jr. at the 2008 Singapore Grand Prix. Massa's lawyers stated that they want the FIA to accept that they breached its regulations by failing to promptly investigate Piquet's crash, as well as seeking compensation for the former Ferrari driver for his lost 2008 championship. A statement from Brazilian law firm Vieira Rezende Advogados, who are also handling this lawsuit, read, "Mr. Massa is seeking declarations that the FIA breached its regulations by failing to promptly investigate Nelson Piquet Jr.'s crash at the 2008 Singapore Grand Prix, and that had it acted properly, Mr. Massa would have won the Drivers' Championship that year. Mr. Massa also seeks damages for the significant financial loss he has suffered due to the FIA's failure, in which Mr. Ecclestone and FOM were also complicit. As Mr. Ecclestone has admitted, there was enough information in time to investigate the matter in 2008 and cancel the race in Singapore. Mr. Ecclestone further affirmed that, had the results of the 2008 Singapore Grand Prix been cancelled, Felipe Massa would have become world champion, and that Mr. Massa was cheated out of the title he deserved. Attempts to find an amicable resolution have been unsuccessful, leaving Mr. Massa with no choice but to initiate legal proceedings. Recent events naturally demonstrate that issues of transparency and integrity in Formula One remain relevant, and it is clear that serious work is needed to restore its credibility and long-term future. Although the FIA investigation in 2009 concluded that it had never before considered charges as serious, even after the revelations brought forward last year, the results of the 2008 Singapore Grand Prix still stand and remain officially sanctioned by the FIA. As of now, F1 management and FIA have denied any comments regarding this matter, but it just questions the integrity of the organization and management of the sport we all love. If the higher-up who controls this sport are being accused of influencing the results, then it just portrays a bad reputation for the entire Formula One community. Also, we cannot just say that it was a scenario that happened a long time ago. Just a few days earlier, Mohammed bin Sulayem, the current FIA president, was investigated for changing the results of the 2023 Saudi Arabian GP. It is alleged that bin Sulayem called Sheikh Abdullah bin Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, the FIA's vice president, to have him overturn the second 10 seconds penalty that was given to Fernando Alonso for not serving his first penalty the right way. Although the outcome of that investigation remains unclear, and with many stating that it wasn't the FIA who compelled the stewards to overturn the penalty, but Andy Stevenson, Aston Martin's sporting director, who appealed the penalty and got it revoked. Still, the question looms among the fans of F1 that can FIA management be trusted? Time after time, we have seen the FIA crumble under pressure and fail to perform to highest virtue and integrity. The 2008 crashgate scandal, the 2021 Abu Dhabi controversy, and now the 2023 Saudi GP error, these are just a few of the cases where there has been issues regarding the manner in which FIA handles the situation. Massa's lawsuit just further confirms that the F1 world, along with its drivers, are fed up with the management and want a fair system in place. The lawsuit is connected to the 2008 Singapore Grand Prix, where Massa lost a few crucial points that would result in him losing the championship. During the race, Renault driver Nelson Piquet Jr. deliberately crashed his car, leading to a safety car period that helped his teammate Fernando Alonso secure a victory. Investigations later uncovered that the crash was orchestrated by Renault team principal Flavio Briatore and executive director of engineering Pat Simons to manipulate the race outcome. As a result, Briatore and Simons faced severe penalties, including bans from involvement in motorsport. Due to this ill-timed safety car, Massa had to pit before he was expected to, and an error from the team caused him to finish behind Hamilton and lose points. At the season finale in Interlagos, Massa lost the championship to Hamilton by just 1 point, as Lewis finished P5 and went on to win his first world championship. It was not until recently when Bernie Ecclestone revealed that he and Max Mosley, the FIA president at that time, were aware of the situation that Renault has intentionally wrecked one of its drivers to change the outcome of the race, which is a big no in F1 rules. The scandal tarnished the reputation of Renault and raised questions about the integrity of Formula One competition. Ecclestone stated on Monday regarding this matter that, "If he had asked me, I would have said it was the complete right thing to do, to sue, and to let an English judge decide what is right and wrong. I cannot say anything about the outcome and what will happen. I have not got a clue. I don't think anyone has. But from his point of view, it is better that an English judge comes up with a verdict. It will be of more help for him." Following this revelation, Massa first wanted the results of the Singapore GP to be voided, which will result in him being ahead of Hamilton in the points overall and will be the new champion. However, now he is seeking up to $82 million in damages, which includes the prize money he lost and other potential deals he would have obtained as an F1 champion. So the FIA is once again under scrutiny, and that begs the question, will we see FIA and FOM falling apart and going separate ways? There have been talks in the paddock about Formula One having its own management team and not relying on the FIA and external organizations. But making this a reality is easier said than done. Now, with Massa dragging the FIA and Formula One to the court, everyone is eager to see what the outcome will be. And will that influence any other races that have been compromised due to errors on the behalf of FIA? Mainly the 2021 Abu Dhabi finale controversy. So what do you think? Is Massa right to seek justice after nearly 2 decades of waiting? And what about the idea of FIA and F1 being separated? Do you think that is a good idea or not? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon to never miss another upload from us. See you in the next video.